Ooh. And we are live. Good morning, people. Good afternoon. Let's see if anybody comes and joins us on another Monday morning. Looks like nobody's here yet. There it is. What it do, Dean? That's my buddy, Dean. Dead Fred, always a fun one. I don't know how you do that with your screen names, Dead Fred, but it's cool, man. Keep them on their toes. Never let them comfortable. CCC spokesman, timing people out last night in your sleep, bro. Shit's fucked up, man. We saw it. We expect better from you. Good morning, Hills. That's our friend from that's our friend visiting from afar. What's everybody? What it do, Kev? This is what I like, man. A small chat, but people that actually probably are employed and enjoy watching pedophiles and predators get put on blast. This is, I mean, it's still early on in the stream, and I am on the way to a previous engagement, but I'm very happy with people that are here this morning. I don't really have much to say. I'm just, it's that Monday morning. I'm having a hard time finding the motivation to get after it today and go do what I got to do for work. I just want to fucking eat ice cream and curl up underneath a blanket, but we can't do that. Good morning, Sammy Joe. Good morning, Sammy Joe. Boxing Progress. Always fun to see you here from over in Nunya Space, brother. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, if anybody else ever has that fight, yeah, you're that fucking guy too. That guy. And when I said I had a hard time getting motivated to work, you're Mexican, so I'm pretty sure you guys just have like a genetic advantage because nobody outworks you guys. That's definitely gonna get clipped and used against me, but fuck it, who cares? You ride her till she bucks you. Have I taken a poo today? I took a poop this morning, and if you're inquiring about the consistency and or frequency of my bowels, this morning was not a fun one. It was one of those ones where I thought it was over 2 or 3 times, but just like a game show host, you know. But wait, there's more. So, I mean, we can talk about bowel movements this morning if that's where Gabby Girl wants to go. But yes, I did take a poop this morning. Yeah, I got some new protein cookies, and sometimes when they're loaded up with that fiber and the fake sugar, I don't know if any of you people out there have ever tried to eat some of those like supplement foods. I'm not exactly certain that they're intended for human consumption. They come out basically looking like, you know, children's Play-Doh. Gabby Girl wishes me better luck on my. You know what? We're supposed to lift each other up in this community. So, anybody out there, I'm not really concerned how your love life's going or your family or your mental health or your fitness. But as long as you're taking good shits, I'm pretty sure that's what matters. Protein cookies are kind of whack as fuck, bad guy. I was excited to try them. They tasted like cardboard with like a vague cardboard chalk with like a vague hint of dark chocolate that's not sweet. So whoever made those things can fuck their own face sideways. In the words of John Davis, get fucked sideways, whoever made protein cookies. I'm gonna drop it. I got about, like I said, a few minutes. If anybody wants to just, you know, shoot the shit in the morning. This is not it's not a nighttime panel. It's not a drama stream. Nobody's leaving the community. We're not going to drag anybody's name. If anyone had a great catch, we're more than welcome to talk about that shit. If anybody's got something cool in their life coming up, we're more than welcome to talk about that shit. But nobody will be asking for money on my channel. Any of my mods, anybody who's part of the community, if they want to drop the link, that's totally fine. That shit don't bother me. Pray for the poo. Yes, I'll pray for the poo, Sammy Joe. That's what we have to do. So here we go. We're going to post the comment. Yo, I fuck with the blueberry. I didn't know it was blueberry cobbler, but I know there's blueberry. I thought it was blueberry muffin protein bars. I get on those pretty regularly, bad guy. And yeah, I have a goal, man. I want to be back in great shape by the time I'm 40 this year. I have no ambition on actually staying in good shape. I just, on my 40th birthday, I want to be able to take a picture that says, hey, I look really good on my 40th birthday. Uh, and then 3 months later, I'm just going to start circling the drain towards the inevitable end that is life. You know what I mean? That's really all we can do. Live life for those small moments that reflect our personalities and our likeness on social media. Because it's not the moments in between with our in real life friends that matter. It's inspirational quotes on Instagram. Rest in peace, PP Ryan's. PP Ryan's always been open about his identity. I don't know what you're talking about, man. It's not over. Dude, I'm kind of joking, pro cop hater. I'm being silly. But no, there's a couple of things that I want to try to either get back at or just get back to this year. You know, things that I do for me, things that I do for my own. Anybody in the chat that does something cool for them, like whether it's Pilates, yoga, even if you're a sculptor, if you paint, if you feel comfortable, like share that shit down in the comments, because I want to know, like when you're not working and you're not taking care of your loved ones and you're not on YouTube, like what is it that all of you guys do that brings you the most joy? And that could be hiking, it could be bird watching. I mean, I'm sure somebody out there is like a competitive swimmer. Like, I would genuinely like to know what gets you guys excited to get out of bed and get after it. And of course, nobody's writing shit. Once again, Ray's left up here looking like a schmuck, holding the bag. I shaved my beard, by the way. I feel like I look like a child. Ray is always in everyone's fucking business, bro. I've been trying to cancel myself for like 2 years, man. And I think that Mitch Redmond or Mitch Richmond. I think it's Mitch Richmond. I think he's got the inside track. He's almost got me to the point now where I'm just gonna go over to the First Amendment auto community on YouTube. Oh God, venomous villain. That's what you do for fun. Yeah, I know. CCC spokesman. We're the same age, man. We're in that weird little, like, we're not old yet, but we're painfully aware that there's like very little good time left for both of us, man. It sucks. There's no more like I'll do this next year when you start getting up there in age. It's now or never. You know, shout out to John Rahm for winning the Masters. I was sad to see Brooksy lose. Big shout out to Israel Adesanya for taking back his title after losing 3 times to the likes of Alex Pereira. Is really nobody wants to come up and say hi in the morning? I don't know how Tommy does the chit chats. This is incredibly boring. I don't enjoy talking to myself, and I feel very awkward. I mean, don't get it twisted. I love to talk, as everybody on YouTube probably knows, but to actually sit up here and just have a monologue without somebody to bounce some stuff off of, it's incredibly awkward. Good morning, Tracy Cruz. I have no time for anything but take care of my 90-year-old mom with dementia. I mean, I'm not even being silly, like if you can roll her out and get some sunshine outside and, you know, maybe feed the ducks or something like that. But yes, I was a caretaker for a very close family member at the end, and there's something called respite, RESPITE, and if you don't take a little bit of time for yourself, it's been my experience. I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen to you, but it can render you less effective and leave your patience worn thin. Sammy Joe's driving. Where do we think Sammy Joe's going, everybody? Is she going to Golden Corral no, not Golden Corral, Cracker Barrel. That's where I think Sammy Joe's going. She's going from the Book of Ta, 90 chapter 9. There's 91 chapters in the Book of Ta. Ye, though I walk through the stress of Weld County, I fear no dread, unless he has a box cutter then I crieth like a baby. So saith the Davidian leader. Fuck, man, that is without a doubt my favorite. I don't know if it's my favorite troll account because they never like there's like PatCon sometimes has some fun shit. Lark Busters does Haystack, but I would say fake Christ contact. If he or she can stay with it, they're gonna give hunchback farting out meth claws a run for their money for the most committed troll. And if it's the same person, you win the internet. Good morning, PP Ohio, Retro Dudes Network. Half Japanese guy. I know your real name, but I'm not going to dox you this. There's so many ways to introduce the Retro Dudes Network. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, tell me there's not another shooting today, guys. No. Are you serious? Jesus, that sucks. That account's not me, Steve. I swear on everything that means anything to me. That's not me. I promise. 5 dead and 5 wounded. If you pray, pray. If you don't, at least try to just. I don't even know if I believe in like the power of thought, but 5 dead people. That's 10 parents. How many children? How many siblings? How many friends? Lives are tremendously altered forever today. And I've said this a few times too, and I feel awkward every time I say it, but I sometimes feel like we've almost got desensitized to this stuff. Same thing happens for catching, when it walks up and it's like, so you had the desire to be intimate with a child, and it doesn't, when you're overexposed to something, I think sometimes like it can lose its, I don't want to call it a wow factor because it's not something to be wowed by, but it's not shocking anymore. It's probably like a homicide detective after you see enough dead bodies in the street. It's no longer out of the normal. But another mass shooting. Can somebody tell me where the mass shooting was? Can we do that? I'm driving, or else I would try to look it up. I don't feel comfortable shooting off there. Kentucky? Oh man, that's you don't expect to see it in. And was it an office building? Was it a church? Was it a school? Can somebody alert me as to what kind of facility or what type of business it was? Were they children? Were they adults? Louisville, Kentucky. Jesus, we have. I know we got a couple of community members in Louisville. I shouldn't say I'm sure. I have no idea. I hope they're okay. Hopefully, all the people in their circle are okay too. It was a bank. A prior employee, a disgruntled employee, decides to shoot up a building, huh? Of course, you're the one that comes up. Good morning, my friend.
Hey, yeah, I didn't want to leave you hanging by yourself. Bad guy's a piece of shit.
Can you hear me?
Coming up here. Yeah, can you hear me?
Can anybody hear Nunya?
Probably not.
There we go. Can I lost you for a second there, Nunya. I got connection now. Conference room and at a bank, I believe. You're at the gym? Good for you, bad guy. I didn't know people in this community are allowed to do self-improvement. I'm pretty sure that violates several rules. There she is.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. What's going on, friend?
Nothing. Getting ready for work.
Me, I'm en route. I'm about 30 minutes early for an appointment. I don't know. I just didn't really want to be alone with my own thoughts, so I figured I'd hop on. And morning streams typically tend to be a lot less. There's a lot less bloodshed on the morning streams.
Fuck you, bad guy. Sorry. Yeah, I agree.
Nunya, did you take a poo today?
No.
Why?
Did Gabby?
I don't think that's any of your goddamn business.
Fuck. Sorry, Gabby. Sorry.
That's if you guys want to use some Metamucil for healthy bowel movements, use promo code PVP150 for 20% off all psyllium husk and fiber products. Again, that's promo code PVP150.
Dean.
Bad guy can go live. Bad guy should go live stream his workout. We could see him smoking cigarettes while he does Zumba.
I'm dead.
That's definitely what he's doing. Chain smoking fucking Newports and his little Brazilian flag leggings, jamming out to Don Omar.
Spot on. Fucking spot on.
Yeah, this is I am not feeling it today, Nunya. Just I'm having a hard time getting out of first gear.
Me too. I know I heard you talking about you just wanted to stay home and binge eat ice cream, and I'm like, no. All I could think about was the late night trip to the store, and you cried the next day. It was just all bad.
Oh God, I was on live with y'all, and I got this weird craving, and it said Reese's king size bars, any of them were like $2.87 or like 2 for $5. So I'm like, I mean, financially, you have to buy both, otherwise it's poor financial planning. And then as I walked out, I realized that there was a sale on Oreo ice cream bars. So I mean, of course, you need some sort of like dairy product to go down with a Reese's Fast Break and
we
a Reese's Take 5. What?
I said we told you not to, but you didn't.
Sometimes you got to. Sometimes that's what you got to do. And yeah, comfort foods are. I don't know if you're like a workout person and you make no allotment for whether it's a milkshake or a beer, burger and fry. Like on occasion, you got to remember to live a little bit. I mean, you do. I mean, I'm not telling you have to. I just, I don't know. Abstinence with most things seldom work. I mean, there's certain things that if you can't drink responsibly or if you can't do drugs responsibly, you should probably never do them at all. But yes, I have been known to. A milkshake's my fucking jam, Nunya.
Yeah, a milkshake.
Oh God! Just get a fucking half pint of ice cream, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, a banana, and like some random shit from the fridge, and it usually winds up coming out pretty good.
Nah, I don't think so. Peanut butter in your fucking shake? That's weird.
Chocolate peanut butter banana milkshake? Are you serious?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I mean, yeah, a little bit.
Sammy Joe loves everybody. I mean,
yeah, everybody likes ice cream for sure.
I grew up where I grew up in Brooklyn. We used to have. I don't know if everybody out there, if you live in the country, but did you have an ice cream truck that would come around the neighborhood?
Yeah, we did.
There's nothing like that first night in like late April, early May, when off in the distance you hear that music made by the bells. Oh yeah, it snaps you back to 1993 really quick.
Yeah, they still
have a good day too, bad guy. So we're talking about ice cream, and he's in the gym. He's like, "Fuck this space."
He's like, "I can't be here."
That motherfucker puts mayonnaise. He puts mayonnaise on his ice cream. Fuck him.
I know, he's weird. Fuck you, bad guy. Be safe. Have a good day. We had an ice cream truck that still rode around here for a while, but it got caught with meth in it the other day. So
it got caught with meth in it the other day?
Yeah, they sell drugs too, apparently.
I feel like looking back on it, a lot of those were probably fronts for some sort of other money-making activities.
I agree. I agree 100%.
I wonder how many ice cream truck drivers have been caught by predator catchers. I bet you at least 1 or 2.
They give you those vibes, you know what I mean?
It's so weird. When you're a hammer, everything starts to look like a nail. And I used to get mad when people are like, I'm skeptical of anybody that's around kids. I'm like, you can't live like that. You can't live like that. And then kind of like I mentioned early on in the stream, we get desensitized and less shocked by
Yep.
some of the awful stuff that happens. And now it's like every time I see kids playing sports, I look at the coach and, I get those, what's his name? Elliot eyes from Law and Order. And, I wonder, I'm like, does that guy have good intentions?
Yeah, I feel that for sure.
Okay, so we got a little biblical quote again from the book of Ta, chapter 1, verse 3. Blessed be the Tavidian leader, our true, real leader, for he shall rise again and walk through the YouTube world. Ask his mommy. Oh, God. Fucking ass. So Gabby Girl says, I think I heard BG on panel once. He was talking about how it's weird when people have to announce they're leaving when we know that they're lurking in chat. Gabby Girl, I think that you're probably
Right.
Yeah, I can't argue with that statement or that idea. I think you're probably 110% accurate on that.
For sure. 2 clap for Gabby.
Holy shit. So Dean says, I got hit by an ice cream truck on my bike when I was 12.
It's fucked
And
up.
Sammy Joe would have forewent the $2 million law settlement with, do you remember J.G. Wentworth?
Yeah.
That's, they were like, okay, you can have $2.5 million over 20 years, $794,000 now, or you can have a lifetime supply of ice cream from the meth dealer. And Sammy Joe says, fuck the cash. I want my rocket pop. Holy shit. Do you remember that, G? We used to sing that shit all the time. It was, if you have a cash settlement, but you need cash now, call J.G. Wentworth, 877 cash. It's a brilliant marketing scheme because fucking 20 years later, if I needed a cash settlement liquidated, like I would still know who to call. Oh, fuck yeah, I would know who to call. Oh, CC Spokesman says the same shit.
Hell yeah. I remember that shit.
My dog was shot 87 times and his sister was shot 86 times with a gas-powered pellet gun and he could barely walk.
Aww.
Holy shit.
So sorry, Procop Pater.
Why the fuck would someone... Jesus Christ.
That's a lot. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, I would say next to kids, like puppies are kind of like obviously kids, women, the elderly, but anyone that's mean to dogs, I don't know. I don't know how I would do it, but I would love to like start a channel to catch a dog abuser or I remember when Mike Vick was doing that stuff to all the pooches. It was I had a really hard time. And then if you ever see someone like snatch the dog up by the leash or God forbid even like kick their dog in public, I get And I got a neighbor who has a dog in a cage. Like a fence, and he leaves it outside. I mean, I'm talking if I leave for the house sometimes at 7:30, he'll be out there till 7 o'clock at night. Just and it's close enough to the road I can see it. It's the whole floor is basically just covered in dog feces. It's my ice cream, and I want it now. I've been bit 3 different times. Fuck you, Kev. Dogs can tell when maybe it's you, Kev. Maybe you're just a bad human being and dogs can fucking sense it on you.
Fuck.
Maybe that's what it is.
My neighbor kept their dog out when we were having all those tornadoes last week at night and on a leash. I was so pissed. I was mad. They're pieces of shit.
I've been snapped at by a dog on a job site, Kev. Yeah. That's happened to me. So I don't know if Spectre is fake Christ content and he just forgot to change his name, but from the book of Ta, chapter 1, verse 5, if you shall believeth in thee, ye shall prosper in my world of donations and camelbacks.
What the fuck?
Aren't camelbacks like what you drink water out of? Ye condemned shall be doxed and forbidden in the kingdom of the Ta donations. I don't really get that
now
one.
We know who. Maybe they're not.
No, because the other guy used a shit ton of caps. Yeah. Maybe Spectre's just trying to have a little bit of fun with it, but regardless, yeah, that's. I don't know. I like I said, I like these. The morning streams don't pull the numbers and they don't pull the drama, but I don't think I've ever left a morning stream like feeling worse than when I started.
Nah, never. Where's Zippity?
Should dogophiles have rights?
No.
So do you mean is Pat he or I don't know if Pat Con's a guy or a lady. I do know that the George Floyd Gaming And apparently Pat Con held me down when I was gone. So I like I said earlier in the stream,
Hell
I
yeah.
cannot hate on Pat Con even if I wanted to. Are you
One
talking
time.
about people that want to like be intimate with dogs or people that abuse dogs, Pat Con? Because actually, no, I don't think either of those people should have rights, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, no.
Yo, the Izzy fight. So Israel Adesanya fought a guy by the name of Alex Pereira, and Izzy was getting worked. I mean, he was being just physically dominated by a bigger, more imposing man. And Pereira had him up against the cage, ripped a big shot to the body, like a big knee to the head. And I'm sitting there and I'm heartbroken because I'm rooting my ass off for Izzy. And he uncorked a right hand. I've never seen anything so fast in my life, and put this guy out on his feet. So I mean, pretty much from the depths of hell, this guy was Israel Adesanya was the Walking Dead. We were about to see him lose for the fourth time to the same guy. I'm already writing the obituary, like how cool it's been to watch Izzy fight in the UFC and how he's been an inspiration. And you know where I went to watch the fights, Nanya? It was cool as shit. The movie theater now, you could pay and you can watch the fights in the movie theater on the big screen.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, and there was me and a couple buddies went, and behind us there was a big heavyset guy with dreadlocks, and he was just like really animated, just every 2 seconds, like woo. And when they went to Donald Trump, and he's got dreadlocks, so you can imagine what he looks like when Donald Trump gets up there. I'm curious, like how people in the audience are going to respond, and the least likely guy starts screaming, "Woo! Make America great again, baby!" He's like, shit, that's Donald Trump, and the whole theater started fucking going nuts. And the guy must have been like 6'3", 450, just a big fucking happy dude. And he did send Alex into the shadow realm, Josh Davis. So shout out to Izzy. Although I doubt many people in here really care about MMA. My father did some dark things. The first dog. Oh, but yes, Josh. So that's what I did this weekend. I made some nice snacks for the missus. Me and the wife had a great weekend this weekend too.
Oh, he's taking care of the wifey.
Yeah, we started out with we went to a hockey game with a bunch of friends on Friday. Then I did the fights on Saturday. Then yesterday we went hiking up in the Blue Ridge Mountains. We did a fun little day with a couple of friends. And now I'm back to Rob Font did kill a motherfucker, venomous villain. Rob Font was another one that looked like he was they were reading him his last rites in the ring. It just there was nothing. He had the inability to gain anything resembling like traction or forward momentum, and then he just he stunned him with a jab and then picked him apart, stayed patient like the crafty veteran that he is. And yeah, shout out to Rob Font, venomous villain. Great call. And I felt so bad too because Kevin Holland's knockout was when he had that. Oh, and then Kelvin Gastelum's fight too. He fought he fought Santiago Ponzinibbio. That was the fight of the night, in my opinion, 100%. Kevin Holland had a knockout that was Kevin Holland and Rob Font. I thought one of those guys, I'm like, fuck, these poor guys. Because I was like, all right, Kevin Holland just won knockout of the night. And then Israel Adesanya said, no, he said, fuck your $50,000. I'm taking that shit. And it was a wild night, incredibly entertaining. In my opinion, the best sport to watch on TV or in person. What's that?
I said I like watching MMA and UFC.
That's what's up.
No PHI, not at all.
What did PHI say?
She said, anyone keep their heated seats on even when it's warm outside, or is it just me?
I'm weird. I kind of like the cool breeze sensation on the backside. I don't know. It's refreshing and it prevents swamp ass down here in the South. So no, Sammy Joe, I'm pretty sure that's just you. I'm like 95% sure that's just you.
Yeah.
The Masvidal fight was Masvidal stood in there, but again we got to see one of our favorites get old, man. And he just the mind was willing, but the body was not able. So me and Jorge are about the same age, and I'm gonna be. It's sad every time I remember I was probably 19 years old when. Do you remember Kimbo Slice, Nunya?
Fuck yeah.
when Jorge was like 17, 18 years old, he was doing those backyard fights with Kimbo.
Mm-hmm.
And then he wound up becoming famous, which is kind
Yep.
of a cool little, yeah, they called him Street Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Pat Kahn says WWE is better than the UFC.
What?
I respect your opinion, Pat Kahn, but
Minus one clout.
I disagree, sir.
Yeah.
WWE is not dead, Josh. Apparently, there's like real fans out there, and the sad thing is like they're not kids; they're grown ass men
Mm-hmm.
rooting for Street Judas. No.
Well, do you guys remember when you were kids having like the backyard fighting ring? Did anybody do that, or is that just me?
Extreme backyard wrestling was a wild one. They used to like just rednecks watching WWE throwing guys named Jim Bob through a fucking table.
Why are they gonna be rednecks though?
Because people of color and city folk don't do that shit. It's always
okay.
white people that grew up drinking fucking Mountain Dew, going to
Fuck you.
the
Okay.
First Southern Baptist Church,
Calling me out like that.
saying like I'm fixing to do something. Like, I mean, let's just call it what it is. Let's be honest.
You're right. You're right.
Pat Kahn, record breaking. The UFC owner did buy. Yes, the UFC parent company did buy the WWE.
New Age NASCAR. Kimbo used to let people punch him in the face to hype him up. Yeah, they did. He was a mean motherfucker, though.
This panel blows already. Guess what? So does a white guy in Europe pretending to be a fucking Tinder and Bumble stud.
Fuck you, Tommy.
We love you, Tommy boy. Gay, straight, bi, non-binary. We just want you to feel comfortable in being who you are, and the sooner that you can come to grips with us, you know, we'll continue to accept you into the fold. I mean, we won't invite you to the events, but like publicly, we'll pretend that we support you, Tommy boy.
We'll act like we sent you an invite, but we didn't.
Yeah.
I grew up on the mountain, bro. What the fuck you saying?
I said exactly what the fuck I said, Kev. You heard me. That's yeah. If you graduated with a class less than 37, there's a good chance that happened. So what else? We got about 10 minutes left. I'm gonna drop the link one more time. If somebody has a talking point,
Tommy boy should come up.
Tommy Boy's always got good insight. He's a smart dude. And he's witty too. Funny dude.
He is. He still tried to blame that shit on us last night with MB That's fine. Fuck you, Tommy.
Happy Monday to you too, Cam. Happy Monday to you too, sir. Yeah, this is I did tune in last night for OPE, did their phone calls. Edward had a live last night, and I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. Thoughts on Vince McMahon's mustache? SEO, I have not seen Vince McMahon's. Fuck, someone spelled toast? I think I just had a stroke. No, I did not see Vince McMahon's mustache, but shout out to that guy, man. Fucking, you know, he had a hope and a prayer and a dream, and the guy chased it, and, you know, he's probably wealthy beyond his wildest fucking dreams. So, Vincente McMahon. But no, that was so it was a great weekend in fights. I know Alex has a premiere coming up at 12 on the NVCap channel. So if anybody wants to see a new catch, you know what? I did see that, and oh god.
So I don't even know what you jabrones are talking about, but I'm pissed at Nunya. Nunya's trying to take all my fucking thunder because I made one little funny comment that was like, Nunya's fundraiser is what hacked, or Nunya's giveaway is what hacked fucking NVCap, and I was joking about it. And then I'm the one guy that's got the balls to go up there and be like, after what was
it's all bullshit. An hour. It was educational though.
An hour of everyone being like, "Oh my god, I can't believe this is happening." I came up and I was like, "Listen."
No, I thought so too, because I couldn't believe that somebody didn't know what the 2MFA was.
That's where he did. Yeah, that's where he fucked up. I was like, this guy. I was like, doesn't this guy do like a coding class with Jeff Southwest?
Even our developers know that shit, you know.
Yeah, but so what were you guys talking about? I was on a business call before.
We were actually talking about the fact that you pretend to date multiple women because you have you're repressing who you want to be, and we just want to love you regardless. And We wanted to create a safe space where you felt welcome, comfortable, and safe to just really tell the world what it is that you want to be.
Yeah.
I want to be European. I'm back here in the States and I'm fucking miserable.
Are you really?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Damn.
It took my
Do
car.
you not like the smell of freedom and 83% lean ground beef?
No, I mean, I just don't like the smell of gasoline and fucking tax evasion.
Oh,
I can't.
that's yeah. What I had a blow up in Walmart yesterday. That was fun.
Continue.
So there's a pretty much like a meth head looking couple, and there's a ton of it's Sunday, right? And it's next to a Cracker Barrel. Families are out there. I hate going to Walmart. Like I really don't enjoy going to that store whatsoever. And the girl of the couple, they might have been about 30. She and like I drop the F-bomb on here more than anybody. So, but like I don't curse in front of children, right? I don't say inappropriate things in front of children.
Right.
And I don't yell at children. And she just starts going nuts in front of like a bunch of small families. F this, F that. This she's like, this person can suck my fucking dick. Like, and I didn't start out. I was like, yo, I was like, sister, like there's babies here. Come on. Like I even kind of joked around. I said, if you need to punch someone, I'll let you punch me in the arms. Like I can tell you're having a bad day. What can I help you with? And she just starts telling me, she's like, you can fuck off and stop fucking harassing me. I'll say someone to suck a fucking dick if I want to. And then I was like, wow, dude, I'm like, I'm sure your relationship is really healthy and prosperous. And a couple of older, like Southern women of color, where they told me, they said, young man, don't let it get you down. And then the guy said something. I was like, I'm like, dude, like put your it doesn't make a difference. I said one or two things to the guy that he didn't really do nothing, but I was feeling a certain type of way. And then a Walmart employee came up and says, we don't have a policy. They can say whatever. So I'm like, so they can say suck a fucking, they can say that, they can say this in front of children. And they're like, well, yeah, we can't kick them out for that. But if you continue to harass them, like you're out of the store. And and every time I go to Walmart, I don't know. It's like when I see someone push a cart next to somebody's car when the cart return is too card narcs. I think
Don't
next
tell me
to
you're a
predator
cart
taxing,
narc.
card narcs is the best thing in the world next to predator taxing. They show us who the real sociopaths in life are.
I gotta go.
But yeah, I try to. I don't know. Much like this space, man. I think I'm too much of an optimist at the end of the day, and I always wonder why I'm left disappointed. And it's 95% my fault for having expectations.
That is such a Walmart thing to say. Like, listen, sir, it's in our policy that they can say whatever the fuck they want to. They can be bigots, racist. We let it all go in here. Yeah, but listen, if you go against that, you're getting the fuck out of here.
You got to fucking go.
Yep. So that was. I remember now, like why I enjoy going to Costco. On top of just the Kirkland brand scotch. I don't shop it.
I can't wait. I do love the Costco.
You gonna grab some of those K-Sig 3-piece balls to bring back to fucking Russia?
Yeah. I even actually went and played. I went and played fucking on Saturday with the bosses and tried to stop by Costco, but went in there. And like they have those waves, but it was the Saturday before Easter, right? So it was just fucking packed in there, and I wasn't about to go.
Fuck that.
Yeah, wait in one of those lines just to pick up a box of balls. So I got to go back today, but I got to get a bunch of shit in there. I do love the Costco. That is one thing Europe doesn't have. Although there's one Costco in Paris, believe it or not.
There's a Costco in Paris?
Yeah, and it's apparently it's same company and everything, but it's not Kirkland. I've been told it's a different brand that is there. It's like the European Kirkland.
Well, do you fuck with card narcs, Tommy boy?
Oh well, fuck yeah! Like fucking. I love the evolution of that guy too, as well too. Once he started getting the magnets right and like throwing the magnets.
I'm just waiting for him to get his ass looked real good one day.
That's the big siren. I'm Agent Sebastian with the card narcs, you lazy bones. That's not where the card goes, lazy bones.
So how would you react if that guy? Like I always pushed my buggy away. I always put it up. I always take it back in the store, put it in the cart.
Oh,
right there.
stop calling it a buggy because we have someone from
Yeah.
Europe on the panel. It's
I
a
was
fucking
gonna say-
shopping cart.
I was gonna
call it
say
a
that
buggy.
was super European. That was super
Wait.
European.
No, I always call it a buggy.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, I
You
think
are
we just
a-
realized Nunya's got a fake voice. This woman's from fucking Sweden.
Yeah. Where's Sweden? I don't even know where that is.
That's funny because that's literally the only place I've ever heard it called a buggy is in
Really?
Europe. Yes.
Oh no, I've always called it a buggy. Ask my kids. Don't ask my mom, but ask my kids. I don't remember what I said.
So no, I always put my cart away, but if I was to get caught doing that, I would actually take it. Everyone gets all, and maybe he only
I'd
just
look
puts up the
fast.
ones where people get like frustrated, but I would be embarrassed. I'd be like, yeah, you fucking got me. That was a fucking dickhead move. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
But who has
everyone
that much
goes,
free time to do that all day? I mean, like, cart narcs just irks me. My niece showed it to me, and I've been bothered with it ever since. Like, does that guy not have a job?
you're seeing it, you're watching them.
There's predator catchers that make a living by creating
No, that's
content.
fine.
The guys,
But just
Yeah,
throwing
Nunya, let him
stickers on
let a
people's
man
cars?
cook.
Fuck, he's annoying. I don't like his voice. Sorry.
well, there's a couple of them. There's Agent Sebastian.
Oh god, there's
One of them's like kind of feminine. The other guy's like real New York, Long Island. I don't know which one's which, but
So
I don't
the
know.
feminine guy is cart narcs. He's the guy that's beep boop.
No,
Yeah, I don't
there's,
like
there's
that
more
one.
than one cart narc. There's a couple of highly trained agents within their organization. And
Oh, is there? I did not know
yeah,
that.
and then Eric Konevsky actually did a cart narc episode once, dressed as Ghost from CC Unit, which was
No.
it's a prank within a genre within another genre. It was pretty damn fucking wild.
It's like YouTube Inception.
Then
Did you guys see when he was on? Cart narcs was on Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil.
Does he have issues? Yeah, I didn't know that.
Oh, Simpington says I'm wrong. It's only one guy using different voices.
Of course you are.
With a
I
voice
certainly
changer.
hope not, because that would my whole life would be a lie, and I'd have to reevaluate the way that I look at a lot of things if that's the case. Cameron, you're right, Julie J. There's an Agent Cameron, and they throw the magnet, and some of the people go fucking nuts, man. Like
Fuck yeah, they do.
I've actually seen I've seen more conflict and hostility on cart narcs than people who have been exposed for trying to meet children for nefarious activities.
That's
Like
what I'm
I'm
saying.
being dead serious. Like the
So
potential
true.
for conflict is way higher on cart narcs than it is.
That's what I wondered about the legalities of that shit, the cart narcs, because like they don't work for the companies, right? Because I'm fairly new to it.
No. I can't believe none of you. This is the hill you're gonna die on. Is fucking is putting cart narcs on blast.
Like I just don't like their voice. It's annoying.
Oh God,
have
fucking
changed.
Chris LaRoche, what's your stories up here? I would love to see Rami do an episode of Cart Narcs. He's like, you can't be doing this, my guy. It could drive, like, even though my Tesla is self-driving, my guy, it's not like it's gonna get out of the way for an errant shopping cart that's gonna dent the polycarbonate paint job, even though it's totally my Tesla, my guy. It's not my dad's. It's mine, guys. I park it in a garage at my duplex.
Thank you, Cynthia. I didn't know that.
Oh man,
my new favorite, not to get off the cart narcs, but you guys should check this guy out. Is Kurt Kaz. He's like the South African guy that just travels all around the world, solo travel, and just puts himself in like crazy situations, like Venezuela, fucking like Bogota, just crazy places. It's a really cool blog, all on YouTube. And the guy's just like, the guy pulls in at least like 3 million views of video. That is like my dream right there, just to be able to like travel the world and just like fuck around like that.
I love the guy who's like American Chinese, but he pretends that he's his Uncle Roger. You ever see that guy?
Yes.
No.
He's like, oh no, what we do today, we go to buffet, but you are rookie, you don't eat. I'm gonna get fucking canceled for doing the fake Chinese accent. But it's it's so overtly racist, but because he's like ethnic looking, he gets a pass, and he gets like 10 million views a video. No, it's not big venomous villain. It's not big. And big is Japanese.
There's Zippy.
Oh, that's funny.
Love.
That is funny.
That is fucking. That is. Holy shit!
The
Oh,
milk.
these are those. These are the days when I don't hate the community, man. Morning streams like this, when we're all just kind of having a little bit of fun, and there's nobody's being exposed.
What's up, Tech?
Oh God! Just when I said it was a good panel, fucking.
Hey, easy on Tech. Tech and Ryan were practicing their voices last night. They're gonna.
That's what that's when I jumped off. I got done calling out Ryan. Ryan made it to it, and then those two, like, I'm like, getting ready for bed, doing some shit in my room, and then I hear those two be like, okay, you talk, and then I'll talk, and I'm like, what the fuck am I listening to? I was like, out of here later.
I was trying to decide which one was which, man. And then I heard the echo, and I knew who Tech was, because Tech does sound like he's about to cry.
Mistake last night. Tech gave me a mega wrench, Nunya.
What's that mean?
Did he?
Oh, I can time out mods, and FTK was asking. He's like, "Give me a mega wrench so I can time Ray's ass out."
So if you have a mega wrench, you can time out mods. Got it.
Tech bestowed upon me the power of Mjolnir, and I had FTK take a 300-second lap. So the drama starts today.
And shout out, let me say that too, in case I'm not on another panel today, but shout out to Sammy. She had me on the floor. I mean, on the floor last night when she's like, the guy's talking about like shaving parts, and she's like, oh, guys shave their armpits, and he's like, yeah, sometimes. He's like, yeah, I think this boy from my school, Ray, I think he might shave his armpits.
He likes to tan, and I think he's totally smooth. Guys, I gotta do something for about 10 minutes. I'm gonna drop the link. Do you guys want me to leave y'all up here and come back, or you want me to shut down the live? I'll let everybody decide.
I gotta get to work. Actually, I gotta get to work.
All right, I'm gonna drop the link if anybody wants to come up here and chat. If not, I'm gonna have to shut it down. So I'll let everybody decide. Either way, it was a fun little 47 minutes. We all got a chance to.
Do you feel like going on throughout the day now?
Absolutely not. No, I don't.
Are you guys gonna do? Are you gonna do an MC
Multicultural Monday? Cap, you're in the chat. Cap, we're doing Multicultural Mondays tonight. I don't know, because if anyone else at all on YouTube is live tonight, I'm not allowed to do Multicultural Mondays.
I'm going live tonight. We always go live on Mondays, so you're allowed. It's fine.
Oh. Well, everybody likes you more than me already anyway, so it makes it was a great 3-week run. That's about all Ray Ray's good for.
No.
Well, keep me posted. I got to jump on another call here, but yeah, I'd be down.
All right, man. Go. Stay golden, pony boy. Stay golden.
All right. All right. Later, nerds.
Cause a fucking nerd.
Have a good day, everyone. You guys too. Yes, Nunya, you get back to work. I'm going to make an executive decision. I'm going to shut down the live now because I got to go protect. Cap, we fucks with it tonight. We'll do it on your channel because you are far more multicultural than me. I'll share it.
That's right, Cap.
I'm looking forward to see everybody. I do need to take a doo-doo. My job is a fallacy. It's a lie. I'm just desperately clamoring to void my colon. So that's a great place to end the podcast on the morning stream on.
Yep. Be safe. Have a good day.
Yep. Be good and be good at it, fuckers. I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.